The last year has been challenging and confusing for many reasons, but mostly because of the sheer uncertainty we've all had to encounter in our personal and professional lives. Constant worry about health and safety, our job security, our lifestyles, and constantly wondering about what is going to happen next has incapacitated most of us from thinking clearly. Hello and welcome back to the deep dive series of the Being Miraculous podcast, and I'm your host and self-awareness coach Shweta Shibraman, here to help you ask the right questions when feeling uncertain. While uncertainty has always been a part of our lives, COVID has taken it to a whole other level. Many aspects of our lives have been turned topsy-turvy, and we all seem to be spiraling out of control to newer lows every month as the lockdown keeps getting extended. Trust me, you're not alone. This is something we are all encountering as we navigate through this crisis. But like the Roman philosopher Tacitus rightly observed, that this desire for safety stands against every great and noble enterprise. If uncertainty is unacceptable, it becomes fear. And if it's acceptable, it becomes aliveness, alertness, and creativity. So if you've been finding it hard to deal with uncertainty, here are some questions you can reflect on to gain that acceptance. 1. Am I doing everything possible to tackle what's within my control? Often, uncertainty leads to uncontrollable anxiety as we keep envisioning what-if scenarios and continue living in our heads. The problem then is that we're so lost in our own psychological drama that we fail to do what's possible and what's even within our control. So if your honest answer is no and you realize that there's more to do that's within your control, pen down a plan and get cracking on it. 2. Ask yourself where you're holding on to excess attachment. Where can you detach yourself a little bit more? Like Jiddu Krishnamurti says, one is never afraid of the unknown. One is afraid of the known coming to an end. We don't know what the uncertainty brings. What we're afraid is letting go of what we know today, the lives we lead and the comfort we get from knowing how things work. Detachment liberates us with the realization that the things we're attached to aren't really a part of our identity if we choose not to associate with it. So your job, your designation, all the other external variables that you're worrying about must be held with some distance to find that peace within. 3. How can I accept this uncertainty that's a part of my reality today? You see, a lot of this fear of uncertainty comes from resistance. We resist accepting our current reality, and we can only do this when we mourn the aspect of our reality that is no more, when we mourn what can no longer be. Say you planned international travels this year that got jeopardized due to COVID. Process the emotions that come with the plans being derailed. Don't just forget about it and binge watch Netflix or drown yourself in alcohol. Mourn the loss of the potential trip so you can move on and accept the reality. This is just one example. There might be many, but explore how you can be more accepting of your present situation by processing and becoming aware of the feelings and the emotions, not by ignoring it. Lastly, know that uncertainty is a part and parcel of life. Look around you in a forest. A deer doesn't know whether a tiger will attack her when she's going out to the lake to get some water. The birds in your colony don't know where their next meal is coming from. Our jobs, our health, our financial stability, and our lifestyles don't come with guarantees either. The deeper your acceptance of the fragility of our lives, more peace you can make with the daily upheavals and live blissfully. Deep dive on these aspects the next time you feel overwhelmed by uncertainty and find the answers within. If you'd like more one-on-one support with me as your coach, reach out to me for a free 30-minute discovery session and let's explore if self-awareness coaching can help you look inwards and design a life that helps you thrive no matter the external circumstances. Until we meet again, this is Shweta Shibraman signing off, hoping you have a fabulous week ahead.